Welcome back. Saturday morning. It is 40 degrees and raining outside. So, not a good Saturday to hit the flea market. Looks like we'll just catch up on stuff around here. Obviously, we have a few things that need to be shipped out and possibly a run to Salvation Army, although Saturdays aren't usually the best days for us to find stuff at Salvation Army, and usually they're packed. So, I don't know. We're not going to go out to the booth either because our booth is currently 20% off on sale for the weekend. Things are definitely moving, but I don't want to be in there messing with stuff and deter people from entering the booth to buy stuff. So we're just going to let it be for the weekend. This is the stuff that we sold and that we need to package up for shipping. These we sold for $25. We bought them for $4 at Salvation Army. They are signed. Always check the glasses if you see something cool. A lot of them are signed that you're... Oh, there we go. That you wouldn't normally think were signed. So yeah, we picked those up for $3.99 for the 4 of them. Sold them for $25 on Etsy. We also sold this vintage coffee mug holder on Etsy. These, if you can find them cheap enough, I guess it's worth picking them up. They sell pretty quickly. I've been like whipping them out the door and using them as displays in the process. Sold that one too. I have another one behind me that still needs to be listed. I picked this up for maybe $1 or $2, and I think we sold this one for $10, but I'm gonna double check. I was close. Sold it for $12, so not too bad on that one. And then we can move over to the eBay stuff. Both of these sold on Etsy. Sold the other mug. This one we sold for $10. Nothing super fancy about it. It's just a coffee mug holder. Picked that up probably for $2. Just sold it for $10 on eBay. These things were super cool, and we picked them up recently at a thrift store on a Saturday after the flea market. They are Comco, I think. They are marked. I think it's a set of 6 seagulls, wall hanging seagulls. Picked these up for $4. I ended up taking a $15.55 offer on them, which is about half of what I had them listed for. I had them listed for $29.99 for the simple fact of, I have a ton of stuff right now, and I'm not really trying to hoard. I made a profit. I'm going to move them along. Clearly the lady wanted them. If she turns around and resells them, I don't really care. They're worth a lot more than the $15.55 that they sold for. But that's okay. I made a profit, even if it wasn't a lot. We picked up a ton of stuff that day. I can move those along. Also sold this set of planters I took a $25 offer on these. They are obviously Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. They're not old or anything. They sold on eBay. Disney Dig. Made in China. I had these listed for freaking ever. Hence the $25 offer. I think I had them dropped to $30. So, it was like $5 less than what I had them listed for. I bought them for, I believe, $1.50 a piece at a thrift store. So I had $3 invested in them. Still sold them for $25. Although I do have some relisting fees. Whatever. I think I'm still profiting at this point. Actually, I should still be making quite a bit of a profit. So I'm not too bad for $25. And we sold the Macintosh L12 cabinet. Now, this did not fit the piece of equipment that Rich wanted it to fit. Purchased it for, I believe, $150 plus whatever it was to ship it to us, $30-ish. Sold it for $200 plus wherever it's being shipped to. So like a very minute little bit, tiny profit. It sucks it just didn't fit what he needed it to fit. So this is what we are going to box up to ship out today. We'll take you guys along because I guarantee the post office that we are going to today is right around the corner from Salvation Army. Also, yesterday, Rich sold this Aretha Franklin. It's a box set of CDs. I think we bought that a long time ago at an auction for like $8. He says he didn't pay that much, but I have a weird memory when it comes to things. Pretty sure he paid like $8 for that. Anyway, he listened to it and was ready to move it on, so we sold it for $15 on Facebook Marketplace. The guy already paid for it via PayPal and is picking it up today. And while he's here, he's going to look through all of this CD hot mess. So we may make a few more dollars in CDs. Wow, moving those CDs right along. Guy ended up buying $35 worth of CDs. Awesome. Look at this weather. This weather's terrible. It is freezing. I have my winter coat on. But, of course, we ship stuff and we're here at Salvation Army. Oh, I'm just throwing stuff in the cart for the moment. I'm trying to look this piece up, but it's not marked anything. It's kind of awesome at the same time. Some of these can be worth decent money. Nice. She gave me the 50% off one item because I had green on my coat. So that was only like $7.50. It's pretty epic. Yep, also got a nut meat grinder thing that I'll show you when we get back to the house. And we're back at the house. We did pick up a couple things from Salvation Army. Score! Haha, this one's my favorite. Check it out. Can you guys read that? Nut meat. Oh, chopper. I thought it was nut meat grinder. It's a nut meat chopper. I'm assuming for like walnuts. Still works. Not worth a ton of money. Like $10. But it was $1.99 and it was 25% off because apparently not everybody needs a nut meat chopper. I definitely do. Rich got a CD. Whatever that is. Really? You buy the weirdest music. He's shaking his head. Yeah, he's so excited. These, always look these up, but some tool pouches are worth some money. So I paid $7 for this one. Probably worth about $20, $25, and it should sell rather quickly. This is my favorite pickup. Look at this. It's not marked anything, so we're trying to figure out if it was made by somebody important, basically. No chips or cracks or damage. It's gorgeous. I got that piece half off of $15. I plan on listing it for $65 because it is awesome. I'm not having a real easy time finding information on it though, which is good. It means there wasn't a ton of them made, but it is kind of a pain in the booty when you can't figure out who it was made by. So those are the pieces that we picked up today. So here we are. Rich decided to do some research on our newly acquired koi fish, right? Now, the second that I seen it, the black, the way that it's made, it reminded me of the old Haeger pieces, like the TV lamp and the... Every time I tried a video, my dogs decide to drink a ton of water. You guys ever notice that?
It's not a koi fish.
It is not a koi fish?
It's a flying fish.
It's a flying fish? It's a flying fish. Okay, that's... I don't even know what that means. But we're part of... Well, separately, we are a part of quite a few different identification groups. Rich threw this up on one of his mid-century modern identification groups. And somebody right away was like, it's Haeger. But the older pieces of Haeger are always stamped. This one is not stamped. So in the 80s, they went to the stickers. So that was the only thing that I could think of. Like, okay, I don't know. I couldn't find anything. Rich got the number, the mold number is 6049. Haeger 6049. And there it is in all of its glory. A flying fish. So that is made by Haeger. And I will let you know what it is valued at once I figure that part out.